Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling's Elite News. My colleague, the Big Doss Man, I'm Scott Diamond, and we're going to bring you the events that happened at our last event, Special Enforcement. And what a card that was, Bobby. A lot of things went on. Another double cross, all kind of things. We'll get to the double cross here in a little bit, but we've seen a crowning of a brand new United States champion, one Sean Bain.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the end of that though yet, Scott.
No, Cody Matthews been around a long time. He is actually the one that trained Sean Bain, and it was a great teacher-student match. And Sean Bain got the Duke. But you fans know Cody Matthews, the Iron Man. I don't think he's done with it either, Bob. Not only that, we've seen Matty B, Brandon Keith in their rematch against HNIC for the tag team titles. What a turn of events right there, Bobby.
I don't think there's much turn of events. Some things we have planned, for Money and Power with Matty B.
Yeah, you know what? For once, fans, you've seen it for months. Money and Power have been running roughshod, doing exactly whatever they want to do. And in that match, it kind of backfired on them, didn't it, Bob?
It sure did.
Fans, we've got a little clip right here. Take a look at this as Brandon has his own answer to Money and Power. All right, fans, you've seen it right there. Brandon Keith, he had a surprise for him, didn't he?
Sure did. Like I said, family is starting to come back together.
It's starting to look real good, unless you were in Matty B's spot. Fans, again, you've seen right there in that clip. Brandon Keith walks away, leaves Matty to defend the title by himself, and again, HNIC comes out the victor. They retain their tag team titles. And Money and Power, well, they just, they wasn't too happy.
Right.
But fans, it didn't last long. Because, again, Bobby, Money and Power, for months they've been running roughshod. With that last clip and everything that we just seen, we thought maybe we had one-upped them. And then we came to the big match. You and Jay Ice.
Right.
Kyle was supposed to be here to call it right down the line, and
no show, Kyle.
And
but he sent a message.
He did send a message, and I took it bright and clear. Fans, for you that wasn't here at the event, Money and Power, along with Kyle Maggart, early on in the day had met up with the Big Doss Man, and they kind of roughed him up in the parking lot and left him laying, and he was not able to be here to compete. But when he finally did get here, let me tell you, fans, Bobby, you had a fire underneath of you, pal.
Yeah, I was going to put it on the line no matter what, but, with a few orders from the doctors keeping me out, and of course you stepping in and keeping me from,
as much as I wanted to see you get a hold to him, and as much as I know you wanted to get a hold to him, I think we needed to let you heal up a little bit from that attack from those guys, so that on the 21st, come the 21st at Double Cross, the Big Doss Man is going to get a hold of Kyle Maggart. I'm going to be there to see it because I'm going to be the special guest referee. And for this match, Bobby, I'm giving you my word. They've turned on you. Everybody's done all this backstabbing to you. Come the 21st, Double Cross, you and Kyle, it's going to be called right down the middle. And fans, I don't know about you, but I think the winner is sitting right next to me here on the left.
Right. We're going to put the heavyweight title on hold for 1 week. And I'm going to handle Kyle Maggart the Big Doss Man way.
Kyle, you better stay down in those Appalachian Mountains, because up here in Frankfurt, it's not a good place for you to be. Also that night, we talked about Brandon. He come over and he came to his senses. Family has pulled him back to where he needs to be. And so when you couldn't compete, well, he stepped right up.
He stepped up, did his job, came in, like I said, family is coming back together. I called on Brandon Keith to step up. He came to the plate.
Fans, I want to take a look at that as well. Look here, Brandon Keith steps up, and also you will see the message that Kyle Maggart sent to me via Money and Power. Take a look at this right here.
Now, Bobby, I'll reschedule this. I don't want you can end your career right here. Just chill out. fixed.
You got what? Yeah, what you got?
Hey, boy, look right here and tell me that we can trust you. Hey, Frankfurt! Bobby may not be able to shape the fight tonight, but Big Brandon Keith is ready to fight. You understand? You got a match, brother.
Brandon Keith, he answered the call, he came in, done his thing, and
once again, tricks up the sleeve. It seems like they're always one step ahead of us, Scott.
They are, but again, coming up, Kyle's not going to have that luck. There's only one of him with money and power. We don't know how many they pull out of the works, but you've seen it right there. Kepw plainly took the chair to Big Brandon Keith. And Jay Ice delivered the shot heard round the American Legion as he dropped me. Kyle, I got your message on the 21st. The big Doss man, he's got a message from me. Going to be right to you. Now, fans, I want to look into Big Brandon Keith one more time because, we had another big guy step up here at the American Legion, Kepw, and he's one big rig, Jake Brake, along with that big loudmouth weasel, Lemon Juice McGee.
I think we're going to have to reinforce the ring for this match, Scott.
I think you're right, Bob.
Up to 900 pounds, battling it out.
Yeah, Brandon's going about 450, big rig. He's a clean 500, 7 foot. Brandon's almost 7 foot. We're going to have to put some double trusses on that ring, no doubt. But on the 21st, at Double Cross, you're going to see Big Brandon Keith, and he's stepping right up to Lemon Juice McGee and his big guy, the big rig Jake Brake. Bobby, I think all that money that Lemon Juice McGee has, I really thought that he would just pay the $1,000 and not show up.
And back out. I think he's going to take his chance, step up, but I still have my money on Brandon Keith.
Well, fans, right there is Brandon Keith's trainer. So if anybody knows him, the big Doss man does. And Again, my money is on the Big Doss Man, his training, and Brandon Key. So, Big Rig, Jake Brake, Lemon Juice McGee, good luck, brother. You're going to need it. You're big, but that don't mean you're bad. Fans, right now we're going to take a break. We're going to tell you where you can find KEPW. Hi, wrestling fans. Scott Diamond here for KEPW. You can find us on our YouTube page at KEPW Productions. Also at Facebook/Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling. And you can also find us every other Friday at the American Legion, 164 Versailles Road in Frankfort, Kentucky. If you want to see what all the talk is about in Central Kentucky Wrestling, come out to the American Legion and see the Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling. There's a reason they call us Elite. All right, fans, we're going to go now to community news. Right there, community news, Bob, for the fans who have not seen the Elite News yet, community news is where we tell what's going on not only at KEPW, but the surrounding areas of Frankfort. There's a lot of things going on here at the Capitol, and we're here to tell the folks about it. Not just KEPW, not only can they find us here at the American Legion, 164 Versailles Road every other Friday. There's a lot of other great things going on around Frankfort, and this is the portion of the show where we'd like to talk to you about it. Bob, great idea you came up with. We're going to have a food drive.
Yep, it's that time of year, we'll start giving back.
That's right, fans. So from now on, from the 21st of September till the end of November, our second show in November, we are collecting non-perishable items, canned goods, dry goods. We want to bring all these things in and show our gratitude to the community for those that may be a little less fortunate than us. So bring in a canned good item or a dry good. You could bring it and drop it off. We have things here at the American Legion that you could drop off into, the bins. You can bring them to the shows. Shoot, if you see the Big Doss Man around town, say, hey, here's some things that we'd like to donate, because fans, what we're trying to do here is everybody should have a great holiday season. Bob, we always get together around the seasons, and we want to see everybody have a good Thanksgiving meal and have a good plate on Christmas Day.
Right. Reach out to us on Facebook. If you got something you want to donate, just reach out to us there on Facebook, and we'll be glad to come by and collect them.
That's right. The Big Doss Man, Scott Diamond, the American Legion. Reach out. We'll come to you if need be. But help us help those that are a little less fortunate. We want everybody to have a great holiday season. Also, speaking of the holiday seasons, Halloween's coming up, Bob.
Uh-oh. Ghosts and goblins.
Want to make sure there's no scary things around here besides you and me.
Well, mainly you.
Mainly me. We have a great party set up for Halloween and everybody in the Frankfort area. You want to tell them a little bit about that, Bob?
October 27th, 8 p.m. right here at the American Legion, we will be having first annual Halloween party with DJ Hootie Hoo in the house.
Oh, when Hootie Hoo's in the house, it's going to be hopping. Yeah, come on down. We'll be giving out gifts to the kids. We have candy for the children. We will be giving away prizes too, Bob.
Prizes for the ugliest or what?
I already won that.
Oh.
But we're going to be giving prizes away for costumes. Dress your little ones up into those neat costumes that they got, going around all the time. Scary, fun, whatever it is that you like. Come on down and we will possibly give you a gift for having the best or most original costume. Going to be a good time, Bob.
Going to be. The Legion is going to be offering drink specials. Their bar will be open. The canteen will be open. They'll be having, whatever.
Well, if you're looking for me, I'll be at the bar.
Burgers and fries.
Speaking of the Legion, at this time, we would like to bring in our friend, the officer on board here at the Legion, officer of post number 7. We'd like to bring in Officer Nally. Officer Nally, could you join us, please? Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you.
This is Officer Nally. He is here at the Legion. He can tell you a little bit more about what's going on here at the Legion. We've got all kind of events going on here at the Legion, Bob. Here we've got 2 Army guys on each side of me. They were so ugly, I forgot which was which. No, Officer Nally, I'm sorry. A Marine sitting in between 2 Army guys. I'm in trouble, fans.
He's sweating it. Mm-hmm.
But Officer Nally, you know, we have all kind of great things going on here at the American Legion. Want to tell the fans a little bit about it?
Yes, we have bingos at the American Legion every Sunday at 4 o'clock, early bird start, and about 5 o'clock, the regular game start. You know, come enjoy. We have a lot of people here. We have fun. We have a little laughter.
Is that for all ages or just old people, Dave?
Hey,
Bobby,
he's talking about me again.
Bobby, don't piss off Mr. Diamond here.
See, fans, even the elite news is a good time. Here at KEPW and the American Legion, that's what we're about. Officer Nally is about having a good time and putting things out there so that the community can have a good time. The Big Doss Man and myself and KEPW, we're about having a good time. So no matter where it is, if you're just wondering what to do on a Friday night or a Sunday afternoon, come down to the Legion, watch a great wrestling card, or do some bingo, do a little gambling. I think they have some tabs or something.
Yes, we
like
have.
that.
Yes, we do. We have electronic pull tabs. So if you go to Red Mile or you go to the boat, come here instead. And if, you know, give back to the American Legion a little bit, you know, we're a short distance. So
That's
come
right.
here and play pull tabs.
That's right. You know, fans, definitely we want to give back to the Legion because this is a group of men and women that have given their all for this country. So, hey, why not come back and celebrate with these guys? Or this guy. No matter which ones you're celebrating with, come on down to the Legion. It's a good time no matter what's going on. Officer Nally, we want to thank you for being with us.
Okay, thank you very much. We rent the Legion, just to let y'all know.
Hey.
And if anybody wants to come up and says, I've seen this on Facebook or YouTube, we will give you a $50 discount if you mention KEPW. So
50. Now wait a minute, fans, I got to check this out. You know Scott Diamond's got a lot of money, but that's only because I pinch him. Are you telling me I could save $50 if I come in and I say I seen this at KEPW?
absolutely. We got to support the community, and we have birthday parties, we have weddings, we have Halloween parties.
Can we do
So-
that for the wrestling show?
No.
Well, again, fans, right there you have it. Officer Nally, he's here to accommodate you. Birthday parties, you name it. Come on down to the Legion. I'm sure they can accommodate you. They do a great job here. And what a better place.
They're open. They're open 6 days a week, 7.
7 days a week.
7 days a week.
We're from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until the last person leaves it.
Happy
building.
hour.
Happy hour.
Can Scott Diamond get a Manhattan?
No.
All right, fans. Well, you see, when you're one Marine in between two Army guys, you're in trouble. But fans, that's the goings-ons around town. If you have anything that you would like us to share here on Community News as part of Elite News, just like the Big Doss Man said, contact us via Facebook. If you see the Big Doss Man or if you see Officer Nally at the Legion, just let them know and say, hey, we got this going on and this is the location. And, you know, we'd like for you guys to get that information out for us as well. Let us know what you got going on. We'll put it out there. Officer Nally, again, I want to thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, sir.
This guy does a wonderful job. Come on down to American Legion and see him. You might go home with a little extra cash. You never know. But at this time, fans, we want you to take a look at this as we have our proud sponsor.
What's up, Kentucky Elite Fanatics? Here to tell you about our sponsors. All-Star Window Tent, 693 East Main Street, Frankfort, Kentucky. Remember, you'll always get a winner with All-Star Window Tinting.
All right, fans, welcome back. Now, Big Doss Man, we are going into our wrap-up. And for you fans that haven't seen it yet, our wrap-up is just things that we might have already spoke about in this program or what we have coming up on our next event, which is September the 21st, right here at the American Legion, and it is called Double Cross, and it's called Double Cross for a reason there, Bob.
Yeah. How many shows are we going to have be double crossed? It's time to bring it to an end.
You had the heavyweight title, they cheated you out of it. Time and time again, you had them right there where you could snatch that title back to where it belongs, and as we've said, fans, he's been double crossed time and time again, but let me tell you, come September the 21st, you will not be double crossed by Scott Diamond. Also, September the 21st, we have a Mexican sensation coming, Bob.
Oh, yeah?
all the way from Tijuana, Mexico.
Mexican?
He is a Mexican. He is making his debut. It is no other than Senor Sully Slavey.
Does he speak Mexican?
I don't understand what he speaks, so I don't know. He talks some kind of stuff, but I don't understand it. He is a big guy, though. He's about 6'5", and he's about 280, 290 pounds. And he's going to be taking on a guy that's been giving you, myself, and KEPW a thorn in our sides, one J.R. Rock.
Oh, that's what we need right there, man. Bring in some more beef.
I tell you what, I hope Senor Sully Slavey takes that big 16-foot leather strap that J.R. walks around with. I hope he takes that and just wears J.R. Rock out. Fans, that's something you're not going to want to miss. For all of you that don't know, J.R. Rock is not employed here at KEPW. But a couple of weeks ago, he came on scene and he just thought that he'd run the show and he wanted to jump a couple of guys and then turn tail and run. Well, he's not going to have a chance to run on September the 21st. He'll be in the ring with Senor Sully Slavey, and I think that guy will keep J.R. Rock's hands full. Also, we talked about it earlier. Big rig Jake Brake, 500 pounds, 7 foot, along with that loudmouth Lemon Juice McGee. They're going to be going one-on-one with the big guy, your nephew, the guy you trained and brought into this business, Brandon Keith.
Yeah, I like to see Lemon Juice get in between these.
Oh,
And, you know,
that wouldn't be a good idea.
see how much juice we actually get.
Fans, if Lemon Juice gets in between these two big guys, I don't think there'll be nothing left but the peel. Also, you know, we've talked about it earlier, and I keep going back and reiterating because to me it's such an important event here coming up. You're finally going to get what you deserve, and that is a referee that will call it right down the middle. You're going to get your hands on a guy, Kyle Maggart, that's been giving you trouble for the past year. Every time he comes in, he smiles on one side, he's doing stuff behind her back on the other side.
Yeah, you know, since I've started KEPW, people have warned me about Scott Diamond and turning his back on me. So on the 21st, we're going to see where you really stand.
Well, I can tell you this, Doss man, and I can tell you fans, I have found a happy home here at KEPW. And although he's an Army guy and I'm a Marine, I will not turn my back on you. I will call it right down the middle. And if Kyle Maggart gets out of line, I'm sure you'll handle that. And I got some news for Money and Power. You come out showing yourself, we'll take care of that too. Because on the 21st, it's going to be the Big Doss Man, Kyle Maggart, and they're going to do what they do, and nobody's going to get in there, and we're going to see when the smoke clears who the winner is, and I think that's going to be the Big Doss Man. I just think that not only you deserve it, I think the fans deserve it. You know, the people of Frankfurt here, they love you.
They do deserve it, you know. When you hear them chanting Doss Man, it's time to have a fair fight.
And we're going to have us a fair fight on the 21st, and you fans that are out here cheering for the Doss Man, I might be a little biased, but I think you're going to be cheering for a winner. So now, fans, what I would like to do, the Doss Man and myself, we'd let you know where you can find KEPW. You can find us at our YouTube channel at KEPW Productions, also on Facebook at Facebook/Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling. And of course, Bob, we say it all the time, every other Friday, right here at the Legion. 164 Versailles Road, Post 7, the American Legion. It's a lot of action. We're here every other Friday night. Come on out, help support indie wrestling, help support Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling. I can guarantee, Bob, when they come to see Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling, they're going to see one heck of an event.
They'll be talking about it till the next show.
You better believe it. You come here on Friday, Monday morning at the water cooler, they're going to be talking about Kentucky Elite Pro Wrestling, the hottest wrestling in Central Kentucky. That's why they call us elite. So, from a colleague, the Big Doss Man, I'm Scott Diamond, and we'd like to say until we see you at ringside,